Delray Beach passed an ordinance aimed at cleaning up the hundreds of halfway houses in the city. This week, the deadline arrived for the homes to meet new standards. News Channel 5's Angela Sachitano is joining us live from Delray Beach tonight with more on what's taken place. Angela?
As the recovery capital of the country, and that's because there are more halfway homes like this one and sober houses here in this city than anywhere in the United States. Now, as you can see from the outside of this halfway home, it looks like an ordinary apartment complex. Keeping them clean and safe is exactly what Delray Beach wanted, and it appears it's working.
Here was another duplex that was a sober house.
Recovery advocate Philip Corey is standing in what was once considered ground zero for the Delray Beach halfway house community. Last year at this time, almost all of the homes on these blocks were filled with recovering addicts, but not anymore.
Realistically, 40% have been cleared out.
The mass exodus of halfway homes, also called sober houses, happened in the past year after the city passed a new ordinance. The ordinance limits the number of non-related people in a home to 3 and limits the number of times a house can be rented in a year to 6.
The people that got into it thinking it was a cash cow and to make a ton of money on it really aren't around anymore.
Many of the places that remain, Corey says, are setting a new standard for the way sober houses are run.
This is the smallest room.
Places like Royal Recovery Resources. The facility was renovated last September. In extreme cases, there could have been about 10 people to a room. Now the limit is 2 beds per room.
We watch everything that they do, their curfews.
Still, City Commissioner Adam Frankel admits the city still has a long way to go. There is not a specific department responsible for cracking down on homes that may be skirting the rules.
Enforcement really is going to have to start from the actual residents we have in our community.
Those in the recovery field doing it the right way, like Philip Corey, though, admit they realize it's a benefit.
We have some really good places that are trying to set a new standard, set a new higher bar for these people, give them a safer, sober environment.
About 40 to 50 recovery homes or sober homes remain now in Delray Beach. That's down from about 140 this time last year. And in case you're wondering, there's an estimated 9,000 people in this city in some stage of recovery. If you want to report a halfway house in your area that you believe is not meeting those standards, you can call 243-7213. That is the city's code enforcement office. Live in Delray Beach, Angela Sachitano, WPTV News Channel 5.